What's up? Welcome to the 6th episode of Naja Presents. We have an awesome lineup for this show. We have two poets who've been on Def Poetry Jam and traveled the world doing their poetry, Amir Sulaiman and Jon Goode. Two former members of the Fresh Air Foundation, Sky High and See Beyond, and also Vintage Nation. So stay tuned. Excellent show coming up for you. You're gonna love it. I love it. We all love it. Welcome to the 6th episode of Naja Presents. Originally from Memphis, co-owner and co-founder of a boutique/lounge called The Scene, formerly a member of the Fresh Air Foundation, currently working on an EP called Special Relativity. Y'all give it up for See Beyond.
Let me put my name on it as I go in. It might hurt for a moment, but you gon' love it in the end. There's no tricks up my sleeve, so babe, I keep you on the tip of my tongue. Hey, my pen will never run out of ink. Oh, you let me place the words of the song. Hey, I'm that stud that Paul pissed your heart. See Smooth, your best friend, your diamond in the rough. You don't have to hop through hoops just to get a ring. Just let me in your ear, let me be your bling. That shining places only we can see. I don't call you taboo, to me you're free. Let them judge you, they don't know you like I do. In fact, baby, no matter where I'm at, I got your back like a vet. So let me put my name on it as I go in. It might hurt for a moment, but you gon' love it in the end. There's no tricks up my sleeve, so babe, I keep you on the tip of my tongue. Hey, my pen will never run out of ink. Oh, you let me place the words of the song. Your body is my canvas, my lovely muses. Intoxicating all your creative juices. My wife for life, no deuces. I'm not a baller, but in powders I produce this. We friends with benefits, special privileges. Let me cover you with colorful images. That's sentimental, conversational pieces. My art is your heart, no regrets, no excuses. Excuse this. With first impression is with lasting impression. I said with first impression is a lasting impression. Is a lasting impression.
Poet, writer, recording artist. He just dropped an album called The Meccan Openings. It's available for a free download on AmirSulaiman.com. Everybody, Amir Sulaiman.
I've yet to learn the secret art of having peace at heart. I take the angst and the anger, make a piece of art. And then I speak it and I share it, and the peace departs to find its home in the warmth of the people's hearts. If I don't have peace with me, how can I have peace with God? It's all or nothing. You can't worship a piece of God. In fact, the peace of God's a facade where the secrets are. You worship God, remember God until you're seeing God. And then you're hearing and you're seeing and the being God. And your hands and your feet and the being God. The human being God. Only if the human beings knew who the human beings are, my Lord. I've got a soft spot for widows and killers, for orphans and oracles, for the saints and the sinners, for prophets and niggas. Every sword is a picture, every word is a sentence, every sign is a scripture. This world, this life is mostly lies and fitna. Everything in this world is cursed except for those who remember. So I opened the universe and wrote a poem in the center. A post-it note, you hold it close like your coat in the winter. This'll make the sky blush and make outer space spasm. Take the head of a devil, turn his castle to a chasm. A 44 Magnum within my weirdolasm. Since before Adam and before Adams. ATOM, ADAM, before BC. ADAM, PM, Carpe DM, THEM, Wolf Dean, we're them. Yeah, a spirit I could hear, but I couldn't see him. Said play Madison Square, but I ain't believe him. Say he'll sell out the garden, straight Adam and Eve him, then kick out the devil just to make you even.
soundtrack to the revolution, ushering in a new era of underground music in Atlanta, introducing Ink and Vintage Nation. Catch them at vintage_nation on Twitter, also facebook.com/vintage nation.
Trying to get a meal for the night. Everybody ain't on TV, chasing the fame and the lights. Some people just like you and me, out there trying to survive. See, there's so much more to life than what you see. Don't get caught up in the hype, the hype, the hype. Don't get caught up in the hype, the hype, the hype. Don't get caught up in the hype. Falling on the club that night. Everybody got problems. It's just a matter of who knows. I was searching for God when the devil tried to steal my soul. Well, there's one thing I was told: live your free, be young and bold. See, there's so much more to life than what you see. Don't get caught up in the material things of this life, 'cause they don't last so long. When you die, you got to move on. Oh, oh, oh. Don't get caught up in hype, sad.
Member of the band The Church Electric, lead singer of The Doorways. Y'all give it up for Sky High.
Being me is difficult. I'm not like a lot of other folks. I'm kinda hard to understand. Only God knows who I am. One day I will find that me I think about. One day I'll be that man of your dreams, and I hope you won't change a thing. I hope you will still be you. Don't forget about me, yeah. If our love was really true, once again we can be, yeah. I hope you will still be you. Don't forget about me, yeah. If our love was really true, once again we can be. I think you found me way too soon. I'm like a flower that hasn't bloomed. I'm still a seed down in the earth, but you seem to know what I'm already worth. One day I will crack the surface finally. One day I'll embrace my purpose. I'll be ready for your love. Oh yeah. I hope you will still be you. Don't forget about me, yeah. If our love was really true, once again we can be, yeah. I hope you will still be you. Don't forget about me, yeah. If our love was really true, once again we can be. Uh-huh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Said leave the key under the doormat. Leave the light on. I'm coming back. Leave the key under the doormat. Leave the light on. I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Emmy-nominated deaf poet. Catch him on jongoode.webs.com. Everybody, Jon Goode.
Me and my mans, we grew up best friends. It seemed like we had more in the beginning when we had less sins, and I guess in the end, that's one of life's lessons. I mean, we weren't troublesome. I mean, we got in trouble some, but compared to most in total sum, I think we committed less sins. One day while drinking Wild Irish Rose Chase with the fifth of hen, the bum on the corner said, look, I'm trying to warn you. If you ain't careful, this thing called life can get away from you. He had a piece of advice tonight from someone who wasted his, but we were just two wasted kids. Shouting till we went hoarse, playing horse on blacktop basketball courts for the love of summer and the sport until our parents called us in. But summer's in the wind. They blow past faster than you know. And before you know, that man in the mirror is nearing 30 years old, no longer boys hogging the rock with fully grown men. I returned to the block when I was fully grown, when I moved down south. Hadn't been home in about a decade. And life, they say, is like a parade. It waits for no man. I came home, I hugged my mom, I traded jokes with my old man. I laughed at the young girls, I played chess with the old men. Then I told them that this young man's searching for his old friend. Then they told me sometimes your youth can serve as an omen. They said your man still lives his life like he's on the blacktop court. He couldn't pass on the rock, tried to sell blow, but got popped, ended up shooting horse. And they say we can't say if it's by fate and we can't say if it's by choice, but now he's that voice you hear clear down on the corner shouting to the kids, be careful, or this thing called life can get away from you. He had a piece of advice tonight from someone who wasted his. I went down to the corner to come face to face with the man and came face to face with the face of my best friend back when we were kids and couldn't believe the face was his. We were both facing tears. I said, look, I'm here. And I help you get off the dope, man. Beat it, treated, and defeated. He said, look, man, I've been through 3 12-step programs. I've advanced. I've retreated. I've been defeated. I'm going to live and die with a habit. You can call me an addict, but I'm just going to have to be it. I said, man, you my family till the rivers, the oceans, and the seas have receded. And I may not give you the money you want to get drunk how we did, but I got some high tops and a jump shot on the blacktop, some nail laters and a blow pop, if you should ever need it.
Well, that's our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to check out these artists, man. They're really doing it. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. We have a page. It's called Naja Presents. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're 6 episodes into it, man. Just go back, check us out. We're really doing it out here. Yo, stay tuned. We have more dopeness coming up. Everybody be blessed and peace.